This is like the make you feel bad about yourself tag. Let me see if I can. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday for you. And we're just waiting for Stella to get done with her piano lesson. Can you say hi, Max?
Hi.
And Olive went inside. The teacher is so sweet and has like a coloring sheet and markers for Olive. So Olive gets to color while Stella's in her. There's a car driving by right now, and that makes me really self-conscious that I'm on my camera. I need to get used to this. Today is a busy day, and before I get into that, I want to talk about something. So today, one of my friends shared something on Facebook, and it was actually from one of our church leaders, and I can't remember exactly who it was or what the exact quote was. So if I remember, I'll link it down below so that if you're interested, you can read it. But basically the premise of it was that if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of your other responsibilities. And it was just all about the importance of self-care. And this is like, it's just really been on my mind lately that, you know, we need to take care of ourselves before we can take care of everything else. And so I'm expecting that this month at some point I'm going to be talking about health issues, dietary changes, just stuff that I'm working on to take care of myself. But one of the very rare things that I ever do, like I never ever do this, I get to do today, and that is I'm going to get a pedicure. I don't know why I'm embarrassed about that. I like feel guilty that I'm gonna take time out for my day to get a pedicure, but I have a gift card, and so that makes me feel better because I'm not paying cash for it. But it's silly. I shouldn't feel guilty about that because it is something that honestly like gives me life, makes me so happy, and just makes me feel relaxed, and afterwards I just have like a surge of energy, and I just think it's like a really good thing. I have Birkenstock feet, let's just throw that out there. So anyway, yeah, it's a busy day. We have Stella's piano lesson, I have a pedicure, and then we have, I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I have a team training for my Usborne Books and More team. I'm doing a training today, and I need to go live on Facebook at some point. And then I have some errands I need to run. I need to go to the post office, and then...
Hi.
You say hi?
Hi.
Oh, I'm honestly not sure how much of today is going to get recorded or vlogged or whatever. I'll do my best.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi! Hi! Ah! Hey friends, so I didn't get much vlogging done today, but I decided I would take the opportunity to do a little YouTube tag. What I would love for you to do is, if you go ahead and do the tag, would you please comment below? I want to see your channel and I want to see your video, and that would be super fun. So this is the mom tag, and I first saw this on one of my favorite YouTube channels. It's called She's in Her Apron. Kimmy, she's awesome. One of the main reasons that she does her YouTube channel is for accountability, to keep up on what she does to keep her house tidy and maintained, which she does the Fly Lady system, which is something I really want to get back into because I used to do Fly Lady too. Never been very diligent with really anything. I'm not a systems person. I wish I was, but anyway, Kimmy, she's very inspiring. Check her out. But she did this tag a while ago, and I just thought I would jump on board and do it. So, ready? Here are the questions. I have them on my phone. And question number 1, how many kids do you have and what ages? Okay, so I have 3 kids. I have Stella, she is almost 10, Olive is 7, and Maxwell is almost 3. Do you feel like you have it all together every day with cleaning, laundry, beauty, etc.? No. I can't even think of like one area of my life that I feel like I have it together every day. I do not have it together, not even remotely. Okay, when do you make time to shower, day or night? Most commonly, I shower during the day. I typically do not shower first thing in the morning. I typically will shower like midday when my son Max goes down for a nap. I hate that because it means that in the morning I look haggard, and if nothing goes right during the day, I don't shower that day. and that's not a good feeling. So I've tried showering at night. I wake up looking like a swamp monster, so I don't like to shower at night simply because I feel like I have to shower again just to get my hair and face awake enough. But yeah, so right now I shower like midday. That's a weird question, quite honestly, but I understand why it's in the mom tag, because a lot of moms, you know, I mean, it's hard to figure out when do you put in your shower. Do you wear makeup every day? We've been over this. No, I do not wear makeup every day, except, well, almost every day I wear at least tinted moisturizer and a little mascara, and usually I do a little Anastasia brow wiz in the brows because it just makes me feel like I look more awake. Do you style your hair every day? Define style. I mean, kind of. I like to curl my hair every day, put a little curl in it, or I like to put it up in like a top knot, like a man bun, is what my dad calls it. Whatever that's called, like it's a half top knot, I guess, or whatever, but that's not necessarily styling it. So honestly, I don't do my hair every day, I would say. Guys, I'm like a slob. This is like the make you feel bad about yourself tag. Okay, when do you find time to do your hair and makeup? When the kids are awake or asleep? This is a weird tag. I probably should have read through this before I did it. When do you find time to do your hair and makeup? When the kids are awake or asleep? Okay, so my kids wake up very early, like very early. This morning, my alarm went off at 5:45 and my son Max was awake and ready to go. My girls slept in a little later today, but I mean, it's not uncommon that the kids are awake and ready to go pretty early in the morning. In fact, that's one of my biggest irritations, is when I'm like, I don't have time to get my work done in the morning. If I want to wake up early to exercise, it's just so hard for me. First off, I have a hard time waking up early just because of my personality. But secondly, my kids make it impossible to wake up before them. Like I have to wake up at like 4 o'clock if I want to get up before my kids. So that's something that, yeah. I do my hair and makeup while the kids are awake because I have no other choice. Do I work out and when? Okay, so here's the deal. I do not work out right now, like at all. But when I am on a routine, I like to exercise right after I wake up. I like to either go for a walk or do some yoga. I love walking and yoga. When I do them, I like to do it when I first wake up. Okay, what is your household cleaning routine? Do you clean every day? My household cleaning routine is let it get so bad that I have no choice but to clean. And then, no, I don't clean every day because it usually takes like 2 or 3 days to get that bad. That sounds terrible, but that's like my life right now. I'm just like working so much and I'm just so sidetracked. It's so hard for me. I personally, like when I am the most on top of my house, I have a morning and a bedtime cleaning routine. So in the morning, I would do my routine, and before I go to bed, I do my routine. When I do that, things stay really nice. But as you've probably established, I'm kind of a mess right now. Do you ever get overwhelmed with all the responsibilities as a mom? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that would definitely define the state of my mind right now, is overwhelmed. I think that it's not just being a mom, it's being a mom, it's working from home, it's taking care of yourself, your health, taking care of your spouse. It's just, life. I'm just overwhelmed with life. And honestly, the mom part of my life is one of the most enjoyable and fulfilling parts of my life. But it's definitely overwhelming. I mean, there are things that I deal with as a parent, I'm sure we all deal with as parents, that are more complex and trying than we ever anticipated, but it's also like the most rewarding and fun, so yeah. How often do you have alone or me time, and how do you relax? How often do I have alone or me time? I have alone or me time fairly often, quite honestly, but I usually spend that time working. If I have alone time, I'm usually on the computer working. Now that's not because I am like addicted to work, although that's probably part of it. I enjoy working, and for me, that is fulfilling, that is relaxing. There are times when it's not because I've gone too long without a break from it, But overall, when I have my me time, I want to work because it's fulfilling and it's enjoyable and it's satisfying. And I think as moms, like a lot of the time, well, maybe just as humans, I don't know if this is unique to moms, but just feeling the satisfaction of doing something that, you know, you really control and you can really see the outcome of is so fulfilling. And so when I have free time, that is what I like to do. But if you're asking me how I like to relax, I would typically be relaxing with my family up in the mountains, at a lake, hiking, something like that. We like to spend time outdoors. I wish we did more of it. It's something I think about a lot, but yeah. So, yeah, that's the end of the mom tag. And I honestly can't remember what the exact name of the tag is. I'll try to get that right before I post this video on YouTube. But I just wanted to thank you guys for being here and appreciate you so much. I am excited to see how this goes. I don't know what's gonna happen with this because like my life is boring. Today I was like, I don't even know what to film. This just is not that interesting. I did get a pedicure. Hang on. Let me see if I can. I got a pedicure, which was fun. But I got, okay, so let me just tell you, I got this very generous gift card last year from sweet ladies that I work with. And it was such a generous gift card and I appreciate them so much for doing that. And so I would not want them to feel bad about this. This was not their fault, this was my fault. But I went in, I got my pedicure today and I had this like remaining balance on my gift card that I was like, oh, perfect. It's probably gonna cover my pedicure and then I'll be done using this gift card. So I went to pay and they said that it had expired. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about the fact that it might expire and it had totally expired. And so I just paid for it, which is fine. But it kind of just took that little relaxation happiness a little bit out of it. Although I will say my feet feel really nice. And I told her, I was like, dude, my feet, they're not good. So anyway, she was very sweet and did a really good job and I love going there. So anyhow, that was my pedicure story. And yeah, my brother very graciously washed my kids. That was very sweet of him. So anyway, all right, enough babbling. I don't know how you're gonna respond to this. This is a very long video and probably pretty boring, but I'm really excited to just get this out there. If for no other reason than just for my own personal growth and just, you know, I think if there's something that you think about a lot, there's a reason you're thinking about it. And this is something I've thought about a lot for a long time, is making videos and putting them on YouTube. And so if this is my start of doing that, or if this is I tried it and it's not what I want to do, I don't know what this is gonna be, but I'm just listening to that. And so definitely like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.